Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into Retro Royale, which is the newest special event that just came out inside of Clash Royale. And check out the sweater. In honor of Retro Royale, I thought I would go retro with the sweater. This is the sweater that I wear to every ugly sweater party. I got this like 7 years ago at a thrift shop for $1, one of the best purchases I've ever made. And I thought I would break it out for this video for the first time on this channel in honor of the Retro Challenge. Now, if we do end up losing, this sweater might be thrown away, but let's go ahead and get into Retro Royale. And if you guys haven't seen it, it's a 6-win challenge. So instead of having to get 12 wins, all you have to do is get 6, and you get 10 gems at 1 win. You get a silver chest at 2, a gold chest at 3, a magical chest at 5, and then 3,000 gold at 6 wins, making it a pretty neat and a pretty simple challenge. All right, now let's go ahead and make a deck. I made a deck in the video with Galadon that worked pretty well. It was a giant balloon combination, so I'm going to go ahead and try that out today. I feel like with only 6 wins needed, you can definitely get away with a little bit more than usual. Let's just go ahead and drop a lot of this stuff. What else did I have in here? A lightning spell, I think, and then maybe arrows, and I think that wrapped it up for this this one here. It's a pretty expensive deck, to be honest, but it should be okay. Let's go ahead and try this out inside of Retro Royale and see if this works. Again, this is the first try on my main Chief Pat account, and hopefully we're going to be able to at least get 1 win and get that 10 gem reward. All right, Retro Royale, battle number 1. No elite barbarians, no graveyard, no royal giant. There's a lot of things I'm liking about this so far. I'm going to play my Inferno Tower to start. That's going to be a 1 elixir positive trade, which I will definitely take. And let's get ready with our giant in a second. And, okay, Giant Skeleton is going to be the name of the game for this guy. So we'll see how he wants to play that one out. All right, we're going to start with our giant. Here goes this. We'll play our arrows, then our archers. Overall, this is going to be another 3 elixir in our favor. We're currently up 4 elixir, if you don't count the giant, I guess. So we're looking really good right now. Let's let this giant go across the way. Then let's play our minion. Oh, that was an interesting zap right there. Our giant's going to get to the tower and at least get a couple of hits. It's going to end up getting 2 before our minions and our musketeer take over the reins. The minions are on the tower. The musketeer will get that 1 shot off. And overall, we're looking really good right now. You know what? Tempted to play the balloon, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just calm down with the giant again. I think this one's looking really nice for us. What decks have you guys played so far inside of Retro Royale, by the way? I'm going to try it on my second account, and I'll take some decks that you guys comment below and play them in there. I know Giant Hog Rider's been strong. People have been playing really a ton of stuff, and it's sort of interesting because obviously they didn't change it back to the old card levels or the old card like dynamics, because like the Goblin Barrel used to be 4 elixir, for example, among other things, and they didn't change like any of that stuff back. But meanwhile, balloon's gonna get attacked by this minion horde, and that balloon's gonna make it close to the tower. It will get the explosion, which is decent, but yeah, not the best push in the world. The mini P.E.K.K.A. is actually really good against our giant, so he is a nice counter to our giant, but we can just keep throwing stuff over and over and eventually just use an arrow onto that minion horde, and we should be able to wrap up the game. Let's get ready with another Inferno Tower and see how we want to get this done. All right, Inferno Tower is down. Here goes his barbarians. He's got a lot of stuff. I'm just going to drop a lightning spell, hoping this works out. Let's just hope and pray. Meanwhile, I've got some archers. These should distract the giant skeleton. That'll work out nicely. And we still have this this musketeer alive. So let's use the giant. Let's use the balloon, and let's get ready with our archers. Here we go. Arrows. Arrows are ready right here. Prediction. Oh, that was just a little bit late on the prediction, but it was a prediction nonetheless. Balloon's going to reach onto that tower, and that should be tower number 1 going down. And honestly, the only tower we should really need for this game. That looked really good. You know, I might switch out the lightning spell inside of this deck, by the way, guys. I just feel like it didn't really do too much for us, at least in this battle. Of course, that's no reason to drop it forever, but that's sort of what I'm doing, I guess, if you want to call it that. But we're going to pick up the win. Pretty simple 1-0 victory right there against Black Ghost. I'm just going to do the entire challenge inside of this video. Hopefully we end up winning, but that's going to be 1-0. Very nicely done. And let's go ahead and try the fireball in for the lightning spell. Okay, of course, first we have to tap our 10 gems. It doesn't let you do anything until you take your prizes, which is nice. Thank you, super. 10 gems. Okay. On this account, it doesn't really mean too much, but it's still okay. And let's do a fireball for this. I guess this is okay. Huh. I mean, we already have arrows, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and keep going. We need that silver chest. Let's get into battle number 2 against Josh in Retro Royale. And yeah, I mean, this account's fun to play it on. Obviously, my second account is where, you know, the real value is going to be. I'm going to start with my balloon. Let's see if he has anything against it. Got the musketeer. We're going to get some explosion damage. I don't think we'll actually end up getting a hit. So we're going to get some damage onto the musketeer. Let's play... Oh, that was a little bit late on the Inferno. We're still going to be okay. Huh. Yeah, I had to play my archers. So the Inferno placement was just a little bit off because his musketeer was able to shoot the tower instead of the Inferno tower, which isn't what I wanted. We would have taken 0 damage if we played that correctly, but instead we're going to take a little bit of damage, but it's still going to be okay. I'll get ready with my giant in a moment to distract this wizard. Ba-boom. And that wizard should die just to the tower. So that'll be nice. Minions will go down right here. Minions are going to be a little bit late even then. I don't know if they would have been able to do anything. One minion will survive though. And that's going to be the one that counts. All right, how do we want to do this? Now, I could do balloon fireball, but that's super aggressive. Like, save my fireball for his musketeer. So I'm just going to play my musketeer in the back and hope he goes aggressive and then be able to make a counter push. Let's see if he drops a hog rider. There it goes. Play our Inferno tower to stop that. He's not going to follow up with... Oh! I'm not even going to do anything, guys. I'm just going to let... I'm going to let everything do its thing. And let's get ready in a moment with our balloon and have a little balloon parade, shall we? Here it goes. Here goes everything. We might be able to... So this is going to disrupt his musketeer, which might give us an additional second to get the... Oh, and we're going to take skeleton damage too. This is not what we wanted. I thought we might have been able to get a balloon hit if we distracted his musketeer in time. Zap would have been much better for us than arrows, at least inside of this battle. Obviously, everything changes. Arrows worked so much better than for us inside of that last battle. But let's go ahead and keep on rolling. I'm going to play my giant first. Let's play this. This is going to be a little rough. He's probably going to freeze me in a second. There's the freeze. We're going to have to get everything ready. Does he have fireball or something? I'm not sure. There goes literally everything. Here goes our balloon. Okay, we're going to be able to get something going on. Oh, fireball is going to kill this musketeer. That tower should die right now. Let's play our arrows. His fireball probably does enough damage to kill our tower. It definitely does because it's at tournament standard. I'll still defend with the Inferno just to make sure we don't give it to him easy. Meanwhile, my balloon's going to get... Oh, I thought it was going to get 2 hits. He played Hog Freeze and Fireball onto that tower. That was a lot of elixir that he just wasted right there, so I'm completely happy with that trade. Let's play our Giant, and honestly, my deck is much stronger inside of double elixir because his free spell is going to be harder to place now that I have 2 towers activated. So we're looking solid right now, guys. We're looking real solid. Okay, we're looking even better. Let's go ahead and do this. Cha-ching. That's going to be a nice little trade there. Meanwhile, everything's distracted over here. Let's play our minions. He's going to play his Hog Rider. He is certifiably freaking out right now. And we're just going to go ahead and end the game. All right. Fireball's going down on our Musketeer. That's not going to be able to do enough. Archers should clean up the skeleton army fairly well. And with a Fireball, that's going to be the end of the match. GG against Josh 2.0. And even with a little bit of a sketchy start, we still managed to pull it out right there. The classic Hog Freeze combination that you guys used to see so much in the beginning of the game. It's only fitting that we played it inside of Retro Royale. We're going to end up getting a win again. So not too bad. 2 wins. So let's go ahead and pick up our silver chest. And let's see if we can make this a perfect 6-0. I feel like we should have a good shot. I'm hoping we have a good shot. This deck is fine, and I don't think you have to have a perfect deck to win, one of these challenges since they're only 6 wins. It's more about just, playing the cards right and knowing who your opponent is. Let's start with our Giant in the back. Here goes an Elixir Collector. All right, so we're going to have to see how we want to do this Elixir Collector. Now, personally, I'd love to get a Fireball with something in the center. So if I can get him to play something in between, that would be just glorious. Okay, obviously a Golem isn't what I was thinking of. So instead, let's get ready with our Balloon, and this is how we're going to deal with what he's got. Okay, Arrow's going to go down for the minions. He wasted, he used so much elixir on a Golem plus an Elixir Collector that he can't possibly defend against what we've got right here. So let's play our Inferno Tower against this. Meanwhile, we've got a lot going on the other side. I'm going to need some minions to kill these skeletons. I need to kill these skeletons. We've got damage going down. We might swap tower for tower, but we should get much more damage onto his tower, or at least we can use our archers to try to protect right here. And our tower's going to get fairly low. Is he going to use any more elixir? Tower's going to... Okay, our tower's just barely going to die. But we have such an HP lead right now, guys. I'm not sure what he's going to do. If he plays an elixir... You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for the cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he played the golem. You know what that means. We're just going to have to go ahead and play our arrows because there's minions in our face. Of course, there's the minions, and that balloon is going to get so close to killing that tower. The explosion damage means we're one fireball away from certain victory. GG. Well played. All right, we went aggressive. It ended up paying off big time against Alan from AOD FFS. Playing the Elixir Collector plus the Golem back-to-back is super aggressive, and he ended up paying big time for it. 3 crowns to 1. Let's go ahead and open up that gold chest. And yeah, it's nice when you just win after every win, you basically get a reward, except for win number 4, I guess. And we're going to end up getting a Golem out of that. That's nice. That'll give us some gold. Let's go to battle number 4. All right. The Lucky Sweater has been doing us well. It's been doing real good for us. All right, Amy B. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. All right, I'm going to start off with the good old Muskie. Man, it feels pretty nostalgic playing this old mode. Like, Musketeer starts, not having to worry about a bunch of these different cards that normally I might worry about. We got a little bit of a rough start because we don't have our Inferno Tower, so I'm going to play a Fireball against that. I don't know what else I want to play. I don't really want to use my Inferno. I think this should be fine. We might get 1 giant hit and 1 musketeer hit at the most. Yeah, we're going to look okay right there. All in all, that's not a terrible start to the game. We can split our archers. That could have gone much worse for us because we didn't have our Inferno in cycle, so I'm really happy to get away with 200 HP right there. And meanwhile, he's going to use his Valkyrie over here. So let's get ready for a balloon parade on this side and use our giant balloon combination. Here we go. Giant balloon plus 1 archer. He has a tombstone. So that will be his defense. I don't want to take all this Valkyrie damage. Lightning spell will not end up doing too much because we're still going to get that balloon hitting the tower twice. And that's going to be a massive amount of damage. Oh, I thought I almost got a 3rd shot off. I sort of spoke too soon there, guys. Had a little squeal. All right, 455 HP left on that left-hand tower. That's going to be a grand total of 2 fireballs. Just barely 2 fireballs, by the way. And instead, we're going to play an early Inferno Tower. I'm just going to stick defensively right now. I don't have anything offensive. I don't have my giant. I don't have, my balloon or anything like that to really make him pay for this with. Meanwhile, he's going to go down this lane. Skeleton Army would be sort of nice. We don't really have that inside of our deck. So instead, this Prince is sort of going to go a little crazy. Oh, don't let it charge against the Musketeer. Yeah, the Prince didn't get a charge off, which is good. And instead, what did he have to defend? Oh, he has the 2. Can we just do this? Pretty sure this balloon's just going to go straight for his tower. All right, well, that should be basically the end of this tower. If not, get it down a little bit lower with the explosion damage. And he's got everything over here. So let's do our Inferno. Let's do this. Let's do that. I've got archers to deal with this Musketeer. I should have let that Prince charge that's going to be brutal, that damage, though. Okay, we're still looking okay. 1 fireball ends the game on that left-hand tower, so I am just going to chill out, play some defense. 35 seconds left on the clock. If he doesn't play anything right now, I'm just going to play my fireball to clean up this tower. I almost sniped the tombstone, but I'm not too exactly sure why he played that tombstone anyways. And meanwhile, let's get ready in a moment. I'm going to play our Inferno Tower. I've got some archers in a moment. I've got some arrows. Why not just arrow everything and have a good old time? There's no real point to defending anything else. I'll play a balloon on defense. Oh, this Prince is about to do some damage. Okay, Prince is going to get some good damage on that tower. That could have been pretty bad for us, but we're still going to end up winning the game. Good game against Amy B right there. And that's going to be 4-0 inside of the Retro Royale Challenge. We're looking good. The sweater has provided us well so far. That's 4 wins. That's the only win you don't end up getting any rewards.
A few moments later.
Something happened. I can't exactly explain what happened, but something happened. We're at 4-2 right now. I'm going to switch up our deck. I put in a new Golem deck. I don't want to throw this sweater away. So we're going to use the Golem Rocket Goblin Barrel deck, and hopefully we can complete this challenge. Just don't ask questions about what happened in these last 2 battles. It didn't go so well, as you guys might have guessed. All right, Anonymous. Let's face off and hopefully keep ourselves in the running for a 6-win first try. We did 6-win first try twice on the Bandit. Retro Royale, maybe we should have, thought those decks through a little bit better. Okay, here goes our minions. Okay. Okay, guys. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get how it is. All right. Witch is going to go down. We're still going to crush this tower into pieces, fortunately. Because he spent a lot right there. All right, guys. Oh, we kept that Musketeer alive, by the way. Big fan of that. Goblins are going to have to go down. We're going to kill those goblins. All right. We've got an intense bait deck, guys. A bait freeze. I have a rocket. A rocket doesn't do... You know, rocket isn't the best card to deal with this. Okay, so we got a cannon ready in a moment. Let's play a cannon. Defensive cannon, guys. Defensive cannon will do its thing. Gonna be able to kill this witch! Just barely. Woo, just barely. Don't play another free spell. Alright. What do we want to do? Do we want to go down the right-hand lane? Do we want to go down the left-hand lane? I'm gonna play my golem down the right, since he's gonna keep going down this right-hand lane. We'll probably play something soon. So I'm gonna have my Musketeer ready. Ooh, he's got a witch. We could get some value out of rocketing the witch plus something else, but we'll have to see how that'll pan out. Oh. Is he gonna freeze me? Okay. I see you. I need to, like, murder this witch. Hoo-yah! I don't have my zap to deal with all this other stuff. That would have been pretty nice. Let's play our minions. Goblins are gonna explode from that golem in a moment. Let's play our goblin barrel. We got a nice little push. Why is my mini P.E.K.K.A being targeted, by the way? Why did my mini P.E.K.K.A get targeted? But instead, the goblin barrels are gonna go. The goblin barrel is gonna go crazy onto that tower. That tower is so low right now, guys. So low that all we have to do is worry about a free spell ending this game. If we don't die to a freeze, we should be fine. So let's play a cannon defensively. That's gonna clean up these goblins. It's going to clean up these goblins, like I said. Let's play our minions in a second. Let's play a goblin barrel up here. What does he have to deal with that? He's got a baby dragon? Maybe we can still get it. Okay, we got one hit off. It's not really what I wanted. I'm going to rocket, like, wait. We've already lost so much HP on all of those. What? I rocketed that. How do we want to do this, guys? Here we go with this. What is he going to do? Is he going to play a freeze in a moment? Please kill everything. I don't want to deal with the stress anymore. Goblin barrel over here. Attack the tower! Do something! We need a cycle. We need a cycle, guys. Look at everything right now. Oh my word. Our game just lagged. Freeze is going to have to be what saves him, but no, we just cycled to our rocket. Okay. Wow. We didn't speak that much during this match because the sweater almost went in the trash can, but in the end, the rocket will save us, and we're going to pick up 3 crowns against Anonymous. Okay. Okay, the Retro Royale challenge means business, guys. It means business. 3 crowns to 1 against Anonymous using this wild and crazy deck. Let's get into one final battle. I'm gonna use. Oh, we get the magical chest. Hey, that's a nice picker-upper. Hey, why don't we get him? Why don't we get a legendary out of this bowler? Why don't we get a legendary? Why don't we get a? Okay, no, we're not gonna get a legendary. Let's throw in the. My last change is gonna be the lightning spell instead of the rocket. By the way, I think that'll work a little bit better. All right, final battle. Whether we win or lose, battle number 6 in Retro Royale. Can we do it? I thought we would have this in the bag. Usually I start challenges like 6 and 0, and this one has been much more exciting, I guess you can call it. I'm going to start with the Goblin Barrel. I don't want to go crazy with the Golem. Let's do this. We're going to end up taking some damage over here. Oh, that's not too bad. He played arrows too, so that's actually really good for us. He played... Huh. I don't really know the elixir. I don't want to do the math. I just don't want to do the math, guys. I don't want to do the math right now. The only math I want is 1 crown. Or 1 win for me, 0 wins for this guy right here. All right. So that was his main push, which means he probably isn't going to go offensive anytime soon. So that means we can use our golem in the back. Come on, tell me I'm right, C-Rack. Tell me I'm right. I'm right. Guess who's right? Guess who's right? I got the lightning spell ready just in case that wizard needs to get blasted alongside something else. But I guess the wizard's going to run outside of tower range, which is disappointing. Okay. Let's get ready. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Fight. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to clean up this wizard in a second. Ooh, Mini P.E.K.K.A is even... Wait, the Mini P.E.K.K.A took aggro from the tower? What in the world? What in the world? Ooh, Zap's not going to be able to do enough. Those goblins are going to go crazy, at least for a second. At least for a second, guys. I didn't disclaim for how long. They only went crazy for a second, but that's going to be enough to drag that tower down to 791. which means this is, Cannon's going to be much better. Positive elixir trades against the Inferno Tower. Or positive elixir trade against the Hog Rider compared to the Inferno Tower, so we're going to make a nice little trade right there. This game is looking really good. Lightning Spell does 346 damage, so we are, We still need, you know, more than 2 lightning spells. Oh, actually, no, now we need 2 lightning spells. Now we need a lightning spell and probably, no, more than 1 zap. All right, but we're still okay. Let's get ready with another golem. This is an aggressive golem right here, guys. Okay, so he obviously can sense that. I've got my mini P.E.K.K.A. in a moment. We got to kill this wizard. Gotta kill this wizard. Wizard's gonna die. And Baby Dragon's gonna get a couple of hits, but that's still gonna be fine for us. This mini P.E.K.K.A. has to be checked. And it's gonna be checked by an Inferno Tower. Gotcha. Well, I've got some bad news. That tower is gonna be blasted. There we go. Minions going down to protect this golem. He's gonna play his P.E.K.K.A. Things are still looking amazing. Arrows, I don't care about. The golem's still gonna just destroy that tower. And we're going to have to play some defense over here against this P.E.K.K.A. So let's keep that in mind. We got 34 seconds left in this battle. Cannon to defend. That's a big pull from the cannon. I don't have anything for this Baby Dragon right now, actually, which is a little bit suspect. I'm just going to have to use my tower damage. Goblins are going down to help out with the everything else we've got going on over there. Minions 2. Musketeer in a second. Oh, just barely in tower range. That was sketch. Wait, oh, Wizard's not going to get a hit against our tower. 10 seconds left on the clock. Cannon, mini P.E.K.K.A. Everything. That is going to be a 6-win Retro Royale challenge. Wow. That was close, guys. That was close. The balloon and giant deck was fun for me in the very beginning, but then eventually I realized I was getting clapped by the Inferno Tower, and it didn't work. So I swapped it out for this golem deck. It worked well for me. It ended up getting me 6 wins, dragging, screaming, and kicking to get myself there. But we got ourselves there, 6 wins. The sweater stays alive as we collect our 3,000 gold and our gigantic chest. Let's see what we get inside of this. You get like 22 commons and 3 rares from the chest. The chest is completely worthless. So I wouldn't even worry about that. That's worse than like a gold chest for my account. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the Retro Royale Challenge. Try that deck out that I just played. It was really fun. I basically used the Golem, the Lightning. We've got Zap. We've got Musketeer. Bunch of other support cards for the Golem. You can use a bunch of different decks in Retro Royale, guys. Don't let me tell you what to do. You can use almost anything. Hog Rider, Giant Hog, Jason deck, whatever you guys want to do. Let me know what you think of Retro Royale in the comment section below. Has it been fun for you? Has it been stressful for you like it was for me right then? Let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.